Hey, what's up? My name is Jam. Welcome to this week's review of Nairich. This was episode 3. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, support a bitch. Support me, bitch! Guys, please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X. It's at The Reality Jam. This is going to be a short review because, again, there wasn't really much. Unless they really change the cast, but something has to change, or there's not going to be a season 2. And if there is a season 2, I don't think people will watch it. I don't think people will watch it. They have to change something with the cast, or the show. It started off with Risa and Brian. So Brian is back in the country. Risa is more happy, and of course they talked about a few things. The one thing that we wanted to hear was why Brian did not attend Risa's father's burial. But that's the one thing they didn't even talk about. Brian did not say why he didn't come. He just said sorry and gave Risa a gift. So he gave Risa a ring, and the ring didn't fit. And that's when Risa said, you know what, I just had surgery. I've lost a lot of weight. And Risa was basically asking Brian, why are you angry that he didn't tell you about the surgery? And Brian was basically like, it's your body, you can do whatever you want to do with it. And it's true, it's her body, she can do whatever she wants to do with it. What I didn't get is Risa saying that she didn't tell Brian about the surgery because Brian is someone who panics. So she would rather tell him after the surgery is done. Now that one, I'm like, you have a child together. He's there, he's in the States, you're here. What if something happens, like if there's a medical emergency or something like that? I'm not saying things should not run smoothly, but I'm just saying, what if something happens and your husband doesn't know? I would be pissed. If my partner had surgery and did not tell me, I'd be angry. Regardless, I would just be angry. So I felt like that was all right, but anyway, it's her body. She can do whatever she wants to do with her body. Like I said, they didn't talk about why Brian did not attend Risa's father's funeral. So like I say, that's the one thing we wanted to know, and they didn't talk about it. The next scene is Fora. She's at Fora Beauty. You know, they created this scene that she's gonna go at the reception and ask a few questions. Fora is really good to look at. She really is. But Fora is boring. Fora has no Fora, rather, her personality is fake. The one she's trying to portray is really fake. Fora is not showing us the real her. I'm sorry. For me, I cannot see the real Fora. The real Fora was that one at the party last episode, and they didn't show us. That's the real Fora. This Fora is acting a lot and playing for the cameras. Honestly, this scene wasn't a lot. It's just her showing that she has a business, and that's it. And what's in stock, what's not in stock. That's what she was asking the receptionist. So this scene was really nothing much. And that's why I'm saying this show, they have to change a few things. They have to really change a few things. The next scene was game night at Fora's house. She invited Amber, Risa, and Amber came with a friend. Again, this game night. I said, if it wasn't for Risa, I think this game night was just people. And that's the thing. I'm pretty sure they were having fun, but it just doesn't come off it comes off forced on TV. It really comes off forced on TV. So now they don't even talk about why Fora was acting a fool at Amber's house. They don't even talk about that. They just say, Fora, you acted a fool, and then production doesn't even show us what happened. It's like production were protecting Fora or something like that. So I'm wondering, why are you doing a show if you're going to protect one of your cast? If your cast acted a fool, show us that she acted a fool. We want to see why she was acting a fool. They didn't recap it. They didn't talk about it. They just started playing games. Their games were, typical Kenyan game nights. Who is the horniest, who's good in bed, who does many different positions, such things. I think the horniest, and when it comes to sex position, I think for Amber and Risa took the crown. That's it. So the game night was just a dad for me also. It was just blah. It really was. It was just blah. The next scene was KRG the Don and Amber. They have nice banter, actually. This scene I actually enjoyed. They really have nice banter. They're really, really good friends, but it didn't start off like that. So they tell us their story of how they ended up being good friends. Amber was dating a married man. This married man had a wife. The wife was really good friends with KRG's ex-wife. Now, the first time KRG met Amber, he tried to hit on Amber. And Amber was like, no, you're in my type, blah, blah, blah. And KRG took that as disrespect. So what does a man do? Be disrespectful. He started insulting Amber Ray. It got to a point that he's even taking his car and her car. And I didn't understand, why is KRG taking your car? KRG in his confessionals, he said there's nobody has threatened this Nairobi like Amber Ray. Yani, kama Amber Ray alikunyima, you were that pissed. So KRG decided, you know what, I am not letting this go. KRG called the man that Amber Ray was dating, the married man that Amber Ray was dating, insulted the man. And then the man insulted back. Then KRG decided, you know what, let me call the wife. Do you know who is sleeping with your husband? It's Amber Ray. It caused a whole fracas. They ended up in jail. It ended up being a whole big scene. They didn't talk for a few years. And then one day KRG and Amber Ray met at a store, and KRG reached out and was like, listen, me and you, we're like siblings. Let's not. Come on, let's just bury the hatchet. And that's how they've been good friends since then. Typical Nairobi story. So KRG and Amber Ray are really good friends. That's what they were trying to tell us. And KRG is now dating. He apparently even posted the girl that he's dating. He hasn't dated in a while, but now he's dating. That was really the scene. KRG and Amber Ray's banter is really nice. It's not horrible. It's really nice. Now the next scene is Rispa had invited Amber Ray to her house to do some yoga. And before Rispa said, it was like, why are you guys pretending like you do yoga? And then in the next confessional, Rispa was like, I have never even done yoga. I just invited her, we do yoga. And I was like, okay, fine. You see, at least Rispa is good TV. Rispa is really good TV. Like, Rispa is one person who's kind of saving this show. She's really good TV. I feel like even KRG is very good TV. Foina and Amber Ray, their personalities. First of all, I think Foina's personality is fake. Amber Ray, her personality is not coming off good on TV. I don't know why. I don't know why. Her personality is just not coming off on TV. But I do feel like Amber Ray is showing us her personality. She's struggling a bit, but she's showing us her personality. Foina, I don't think she's showing us her real personality anyway. So Amber Ray gets there, and they, of course, struggle to do the yoga. They blame their big asses, because both of them do have big asses. And then they decided to go sit down and have some breakfast, because it was morning hours, right? They talk about, Amber Ray's like, why did you guys build such a big house? And then Rispa explains that at first it was supposed to be a 4-bedroom house, but they thought about Brian's family, because Brian's family is in the States. When they come to Kenya, there's no need for them to go to hotel rooms, so she prefers them to just sleep here. So that's why they had to extend and decided to do 8 bedrooms. It went over budget. They couldn't even finish the pool and all that. And then she talked about when she had her first child. Well, actually, she's only had one child. She talks about that. And basically, she says it happened during COVID. It was really stressful for her. She just had a C-section, because she did say that she had a C-section. Nobody was really coming to the house, because remember, it's COVID. They just had their first baby. She didn't have any help. She was going through a lot. I do believe Rispa went through a lot, because it's your first baby and then COVID hits. Family can't visit because you're scared. I do believe she went through a lot. What I don't believe is her saying she didn't have help and she was cleaning that house by herself, because she said the house help was not there. I don't believe that. That one, I thought she just lied to make it seem like she was really, really struggling. Having a baby, C-section, is already a big deal. You don't even need to lie and say anything else. Having a baby, and this is your first child, that's it. You don't have to say, oh, I didn't even have a house help. I had to clean this whole house by myself. That's a big house. Bending is a problem when you have a C-section. So any kind of surgery. So you telling me that you were taking care of your child, taking care of Brian, and cleaning the house? No, that doesn't make sense. I felt like they were just like that. The Rispa was just lying. But I do believe that she did go through a lot. Because remember, your first child, ata akilala, you'll be like, Is the baby breathing? Is the baby moving? You are so nervous because this is your first baby. This is a human being. You've never taken care of a baby on your own. So I get she was really struggling, and COVID had hit. Family couldn't come. I get that part, but it felt like she kind of lied when it came to the whole. She didn't even have a house help. Like she was cleaning the house all by herself. That part she was lying. The Rispa says that she's gonna have a welcome party for Brian, and she wants to invite a few people. She did say she might not invite Foina. They talk about their married life. One thing I liked Amber because Rispa said, do you feel like this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with? And Amber said, I don't know. I live for now. I would want to spend the rest of my life with him, but I don't know what the future holds. And I feel like that's a very important thing to tell young ladies. You cannot enter into a relationship and be like, this is the man I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. This is the man I'm going to grow old together with, because you never know. Because some women end up suffering with that in their idea. We are meant to be together, and a man is hitting you every single day. We are meant to be together. A man is cheating on you. We are meant to be together. A man is making you suffer. So I felt like Amber's advice was really, really nice. I don't know. I would love to spend the future. I would love to spend my old days with him. But if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. You can't force things. Amber said when she loves, she really loves. But when it's done, when she moves on, she moves on. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Rispa, on the other hand, Rispa is, this is my man, I'm going to stand beside my man. And Rispa said that having a man has made her calm, which sometimes it does happen, has made her calm. She knows how to manage her finances now that she has a man. If she was single, she didn't know how to manage her finances. I feel like that's just you. You just don't know how to manage your finances. So stop blaming, stop saying that another person is the one who made you be able to manage your finances. I feel like that's just Rispa. Anyway, so there's gonna be a welcome party next episode, and we saw that they might not invite Foina for whatever reason, I think because she's not married or whatever. Again, another fake storyline that they're trying to push. That was this week's episode. Like I said, it's gonna be a very short review. Bye bye.